Guys, it's time. The final roll call for the fall 2024 applications. Now, if you don't apply within the next 1 to 2 months, you are potentially going to end up being a gap year student, or even worse, get into some poorly ranked college that offers low financial aid. So if you're someone who has applied in the November and December intake, maybe you're getting a lot of deferrals, waitlisted, or even rejections, this may be the right time to rethink and build on a new college list and look at some other options that are out there. So in this video, I am going to give you guys a stress-free college list that offers a variety of options like $0 application fee, maybe some colleges don't have supplemental essays, or some that even offer high number of scholarships and financial aid to international students. Let's get started. The first one on our list is Nox College. It is ranked 25th best value liberal arts college with an acceptance rate of 70%, known for its majors of business administration, biology, and computer science. Now, talking about some numbers, the tuition fee is around $55,000 per year, which is a little bit on the expensive side, but they offer generous amounts of financial aid to international students through their IFSA application, which is free to apply. Now remember, this application is different than the CSS application, so you have to fill it out and submit it separately. So if we look at what the Common App requirements are, we can see that the deadline for the fall intake is March 1st. So you guys still have about a month's worth of time to prepare your application and apply. The good news is they have a $0 application fee for international or domestic students. The SAT policy is flexible. And the biggest thing here is that they have no writing supplement and no supplemental essays. So that means that you're just base Common App profile with your Common App essay is all you need to actually apply to Nox College. So we just heard the term liberal arts college, and if you look this up on Google, there are a lot of such terms out there like public, private, liberal arts, technical colleges in the US, and it can get a little confusing. So let's get a quick crash course overview of what all of these terms mean. Public universities on one hand are funded by the government, and these are also known as state schools or state universities. Private universities, on the other hand, are funded by tuition fee, endowments, or trusts. Now, both public and private colleges can be liberal arts colleges, which basically means that they have a smaller class size, they focus more on research, and have a wide variety of majors for students to choose from. The exact opposite of this are technical or engineering universities that follow a more engineering-based curriculum. Now, something to note here is that all 8 Ivy Leagues follow a liberal arts style of education, so there isn't anything like one is better than the other when it comes to public versus private or liberal arts versus technical universities. Now, I do plan on making a full video based on these topics of kind of differentiating the different types of colleges and degrees out there. So if that's something interesting to you, like the video, and if we can get this video to maybe 500 likes, I'll make a dedicated video on this topic as well. The second one on our list is Georgia State University with a 61% acceptance rate and very competitive for its computer science major. Now, if you are a study abroad student and you've gone on YouTube, you've probably come across Harnoor Singh's channel, also known as Singh in USA, who also studied at Georgia State. He actually did a combined dual degree program of his bachelor's as well as master's degree, and this is something unique that Georgia State has to offer. This dual degree program lets you finish both of the degrees in 5 years, saving that one additional year, which looks very cool, especially when you're trying to get a job after you graduate. The tuition fee at Georgia State will set you back around $20,000 to $25,000 per year, but they have 50 to 100% out-of-state tuition waiver options for incoming international students based on merit that you can apply for. Now, if we take a look at the Common App for Georgia State University, their application deadline for the fall 2024 intake is on April 1st, and they have an application fee of $60. But with that, they have a flexible standardized testing policy and they have no supplemental essays that you'll need to submit. At a 90% acceptance rate, the next one on our list is Iowa State University, which is known for its engineering programs, specifically mechanical engineering. Now, the tuition fee for Iowa State is around $30,000 per year, but they do offer some merit-based scholarships of up to $10,000 for international students. Considering how expensive colleges are in the US, I think that this is a pretty good deal. So looking at the Common App portal for Iowa State, the application deadline for the fall 2024 intake is July 21st. So they do accept admission on a rolling basis. Now, the rolling term that you hear basically just means that they don't have a strict deadline that they follow like December or March that most colleges typically do. And the reason why the deadline is so late is to give students enough time to apply, even if this is like their within reach or safety choice for that intake. Now, other than that, they have a $65 application fee, their testing policy is flexible, and they have no supplemental essays that you'll have to write. Now, there's some personal bias with the fourth one on our list, which is Ithaca College. Now, I've lived in Ithaca for more than 5 years, and I can truly say that anyone who likes peace and quiet, waterfalls, hiking, and nature, Ithaca is going to be a great place. But specifically, Ithaca College has some great pre-professional programs. So for example, if you want to do your biology degree with an end goal of medicine, this is the right place. Alternatively, getting an undergrad degree in any business-related field with the goal of doing your master's in business administration, Ithaca College might be a good option. Now, some of the other things that make this a good choice is the fact that it's so close to Cornell University. So you get to build great networking and relationships with them to potentially work alongside them with their research, volunteer, co-ops, and potentially even transfer to Cornell in the upcoming years of your degree. Now, looking at the Common App, the deadline for Ithaca College for the fall 2024 intake is February 15th, so you may have to hurry up. But one of the best things that I like about this college is that they have a $0 application fee just for international students. Domestic students actually have to pay $60, which is the first time I'm seeing this. So they definitely want international students to apply. They have a flexible standardized testing policy, and they don't require any writing supplements. So it is going to be a piece of cake to apply. While Ithaca College may be expensive with tuition fee upwards of $50,000 per year, they do offer a combined merit and need-based scholarships through their IFSA form. Now, the IFSA form will be found in the IC Connect login portal. So after you apply, you have to make your student portal, and that's how you apply for the scholarships. For the last one on our list, we're going to look at two universities. Most students know ASU or Arizona State University, but they forget that there is the University of Arizona, which is different. Now, both of these universities have a roughly 80 to 85% acceptance rate, and this acceptance rate can change depending on the major that you're applying for. For both of the colleges, the tuition fee will range anywhere between $30,000 to $35,000, and while merit scholarships may cover a large portion, ASU or the University of Arizona rarely give out 100% scholarships. So opportunities like research work, getting co-op positions, and part-time work on campus will help you take care of the rest of your living expenses. So looking at the Common App for Arizona State University, the deadline for the fall 2024 intake is in July the 28th. So again, they have a rolling admission-based system, and they do have an $85 international application fee, but the standardized testing policy is flexible, and they do not have any writing supplements as well. On the other hand, if we take a look at the University of Arizona, their application deadline for the 2024 intake is May 15th for international students, and you're going to have to pay an application fee of $85. And honestly, I think this is a little bit on the higher end, but both of these universities are in Arizona, which is a huge destination for international students. So that's probably the reason why. So that's all that I had for today's list, but I want to leave you guys with one important tip. Now, Common App lets you apply to a maximum of 20 universities. So if you guys have already filled up those spots or are running low, you can explore two options. You can go the coalition application route, which is a similar platform and portal like Common App, or you can also apply to colleges using their own website portals. For example, the colleges that we looked at today, Iowa State and ASU, both have their own separate portals that students can use to apply to as well. Finally, if you're someone who's still looking to work on your profile and get some more academic and research-based experience on there, the Research Bootcamp by Incognito Blueprints recently launched, and there are still spots left for enrollment for this summer's cohort. This is going to be a grouped live research where you get to work with other students from different countries on some really unique research projects that can potentially lead to a publication. So definitely check it out. The link is going to be in the description. Also, if you're interested in getting a bigger list, you can also check out the Ivy League sneak peek, where you can get a lot more than just these 5 colleges if you're interested in that too. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.